You know what? I really do prefer Piplup the most, but Turtwig is amazing as well because it's a grass ground. It basically has no weaknesses then. Ugh, difficult, difficult, difficult. Chimchar is like hard mode in this game because there are quite a couple of gyms that he's weak to. Although, since he does gain a fighting type later in the game, he stop saying he becomes super effective to a couple others, such as quite a snowy gym, if you know what I mean. Ugh, so hard to decide. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Piplup. That's the first starter that I chose when I first got this game. I remember begging my parents to go out at like 10 o'clock at night to get this game at Target and throwing an absolute tantrum about it, but I was like 6 or 7, so. And as always with every single Pokemon game, your rival will choose the Pokemon that is super effective. Although, another good thing about stop saying another good thing about Piplup is that he gains a Steel type later in the game, which I don't know if it's super effective against grass, but it's much more useful than water attacks against grass. So that's another reason why Piplup is such an awesome starter. But really all three are amazing, so. You know, Rowan is pretty insightful for a 20,000-year-old man. Although I guess with age comes knowledge. Or is that experience? Whatever. I'm getting some weird slowdown on the music. And it's because my computer isn't exactly the best. I'm running this off of a laptop. So, yeah. Do you expect him not to? I guess he looks kind of intimidating. Yeah. I mean, but he's such a bamf, man. Oh, Barry. Barry's probably one of my favorite rivals in the entirety of the Pokemon series as well. Yeah, let's do this! Man. This is so awesome. Alright. Here we go. As you can see, you don't have access to run, bag, or Pokemon because you only have one Pokemon, nothing in your bag, and you can't run. It's a trainer battle. Pound and Growl. Basically, the stat moves in Pokemon are almost entirely useless unless you're doing speedruns, because I've seen some people where they survive on like freaking like 1 HP, and then but before that they did a Growl and they survived. It's kind of insane. Alright, Withdraw increases his defense. I can't do anything about that. I can lower his attack, but that would just make this fight go on much longer. That's actually a water type move. Should be which is kind of funny. Man, that sounded like it hurt. Did you hear that? Okay, Piplup is very, very fast, and well, at least compared to Turtwig. Turtwig is by far the slowest of the three. I'm pretty sure Infernape's, or I guess Chimchar, spoilers, is the fastest, and Piplup is the second fastest. See, that doesn't sound like it hurt. Listen to this. Oh. Ugh. Of course. I'll just say screw you and throw out a Growl. I always thought when I was a kid that the Growl was like growling menacingly and made the Pokemon much less look forward to attacking you much less, thus slowing their attack. But it's really you appeal to them and make yourself sound much cuter. Jesus Christ. Another one of these things. Really, the AI definitely improved in Platinum over every single other game. Like, I'm going through White 2 currently. Listen to this. Did you hear that? That sounded like it hurt, man. It's like getting run over by a freight train. was I saying? Yeah, I'm going through Pokemon White 2, and man, those trainers kick your ass in that game. Like, I've been surviving off of 3 Pokemon, and I cannot fit another one in, because when I get it to a level and I can't level it up, it's so difficult in that game. Look at this, I'm doing 1 damage to him. Alright, that should be the end. See, that's the problem with those defense increasing moves. If you don't have anything to heal up your HP, then there's no point. You'll die inevitably. And you always get enough experience in this battle to level up at least once, if not twice. I'm pretty sure it fluctuates between 65 and 70, so obviously one of the numbers you can get is 69. Yeah, I'm such a 12-year-old, although I'm actually 13. Yeah, what's up with the weird slowdown? Yeah, there really shouldn't be a reason for it. Yes, we are. That was definitely a foolish thing to do. But of course, we had to go there anyway. I guess we didn't have to go there, but I'm a nice person. I would have thanked him anyway. Received a pair of running shoes. Basically. Wait, these shoes come with instructions? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, think of that. In real life, I know this is Pokemon, but think of that. In real life, if shoes came with instructions to run with them, that would actually be pretty complicated to put into instructions. But that is so weird. It's like, I never noticed that. I never noticed how weird it was until now. It's just, you know, I guess you get lulled into a state of suspension of disbelief to the point where you don't even notice the outrageous things that happen. But I digress. Isn't that just nifty? Look, it's my house, not my mom's house, my house. What's up with the slowdown, man? Hey there! Oh yeah, I have the running shoes. Why was I... another thing that I have to do. Lake Verity. See? True friends. Not freaking Gary Oak, who's just asshole. So this is the item menu. I don't know why I'm going into here. See, literally, we have nothing. We're holding an empty bag. That must feel good, actually. You will be loading up with items. This is our Pokemon. If you're worried that you won't be able to name your Pokemon, you will be able to. You just have to wait for a little while. And I'm pretty sure it's either an 85% chance or a 75% chance for your Pokemon, your starter Pokemon to be male. So, actually, in online trading for female starters, is a pretty big business because female starters are so difficult to come by. So, options. Fast, thank you. You guys were probably yelling at me the entire time. Anything else? Frame. Just change this to color. Whoa. I like this one because it looks like a Pokeball. Wait, I didn't... No, I will not live with that. There. Okay. Run! What's up with those black things? What? Yep. Lake Verity. I won't spoil the names of the other lakes right now. I'm gonna have to work on not spoiling everything because I talk usually when I'm playing video games. I know I'm so weird, but and I just spoil everything. I just yell out stuff. Oh, listen to that music, man. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. It's funny though, is because it's not part of the lake bed. You don't like surf to get to the Pokemon. There's a cave in the middle of the lake, which is kind of odd that you fight the Pokemon in. No, shoot, that was a spoiler, wasn't it? No, we're not fighting it. Okay, this game has been out for like 4 years. I don't really mind spoiling small things like that much, but you know, I'll try and keep it spoiler free. Definitely was weird. Kyaun. Kya, I'm pretty sure, is a expression of surprise. It's like an emote in Japan. It's like, instead of going like, whoa, or something like that in America, they would scream Kya, or something like that. I'm pretty sure. And they actually, I know for a fact that they actually played that Pokemon's specific cry. Actually, do you think, crying, do you mean like shouting its cry, or like weeping in tears? I'm pretty sure he means shouting out his cry, but that's a weird way of phrasing that. POK accent E-balls. I always thought that was funny. He puts the accent in there. It's the one thing that everybody forgets when searching stuff on YouTube. Okay. Look at this kid. He doesn't even need running shoes. He goes like 5 times as fast as us, even fast as us, even with running shoes, or even without running shoes. Twin Leaf. Yeah, that's not the person. He just says to talk to other people. And here we go. First wild Pokemon. Bidoof. Bidoof. Worst Pokemon ever. Fact, not even worth my time. Thank God they get the freaking running shoes so early in the game. Usually, in most Pokemon games, they have a person that'll give you a sample right around the first, there's a person from the Pokemon Mart, right on the first route usually, that'll give you a free sample potion. Yes, I did. We all know that your Pokemon faints, but we like to think that they die. In fact, that's an entire basis of a challenge run called Nuzlocke, which is a very interesting name. Maybe I'll do one at one point. First one's free. It automatically goes, so it's like you touch an item and then it gets sucked into your bag by magical vortexes. That seems pretty legit. I mean, we already have shoes with instructions coming with them, so it can't be that totally strange. I remember, I'm pretty sure this guy says that it's scary to jump down those ledges, but, how could that be scary? Come on, look at this. It's like 2 pixels high. I mean, no, it's not, but what I realized, actually, is that the way you're looking at it, from this, like, eagle-eye, view, is that things are much, much, much bigger in the actual, like, real Pokemon world. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Like, if we were to scale it, because I remember hearing in Pokemon Emerald, there's this guy who's trying to break through these Rock Smash rocks, but he couldn't do it because he didn't have a Pokemon that could Rock Smash. And on the other side, his girlfriend was trying to do the same thing. And they couldn't see each other. They were right on the side of a rock.